Hi, this is Teacher Chris. Welcome to Math Dali. In this video, we're going to talk about rational exponents. When we say rational numbers, these are numbers that are expressed in fraction form. So for us to be able to solve rational exponent, we first rewrite it to radical form. When we say radical form, these are number with the radical sign. And then second is we're going to evaluate or solve. We are going to deal with two kind of scenario wherein a is raised to 1 over n, where the numerator is equals to 1, and a raised to m over n, where the numerator is greater than 1. Let's first take a look at our first example. So if we have 16 raised to 1/2. Again, the first step is to rewrite it into radical form. Whenever we are dealing with this kind of example or problem, we first write the radical sign. The number or the base will be the number inside. The denominator will be the number outside or the radical side. And the numerator will be the raise or another power. So again, whenever we are dealing with this kind of example, first thing we do is we write the radical sign, the number as the base inside, the denominator as the nth root, and the numerator as 1. And then we're going to solve. What is the square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 4. 4 raised to 1 is still 4. Next, how about if it is, we have a numerator greater than 1? Example, if we have here 125 raised to 2/3. Again, we rewrite it into radical form. This equals to 125. The number at the denominator will be the root or the nth root. And the number at the numerator will be the another power or another raise. So the third root or the cube root of 125 is, when we are talking about a cube root or the square root, it is just like thinking of a number or a certain number that if we multiply 3 times to itself, we're going to have the 125. So that number can be or will be 5. Why 5? Because if we're going to multiply 3 times to itself, we're going to get 125. 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. That's why the correct answer is 5. And then we're not yet done because we have here the square. We need to square the 5 here, and then the answer will be 25. Again, whenever we are dealing with rational exponent, first thing to do is we write it into radical form. When we say radical form, these are the numbers with the radical sign. And then second thing we are going to do is to evaluate or to solve. Whenever we are dealing with this kind, we have two ways or two scenarios, wherein a raised to 1 over n, wherein the numerator is 1, and a raised to m over n, where m is greater than 1. At first example, we have 16 and 1/2. The numerator is 1, so we rewrite it as this way. 16 inside, 2 as outside, and then 1 as the another power. We have here 125 raised to 2/3. Again, 125 inside, 3 as the root, and 2 as the another power. And then we solve and evaluate. That's all for this video. Thank you.